Hello, today I'll be doing about equilibrium in certain substances. Look at this spark bottle, full of carbonic acid, all of it inside one pressurized piece of plastic. Now, in equilibrium, everything has to be in balance, chemical equilibrium to be exact, because if the equilibrium changes, so will the substance. Well, I know it's not true, but but here's my point exactly. You ever heard of Le Chatelier's principle? Well, just so you know, in Le Chatelier's principle, anything that can produce an ion, anything that can be hydrated can produce an ion. Well, time to demonstrate. Time to shake this little thing up a notch. Okay, see all those gas bubbles? That's carbon dioxide in action. Exactly, if you shake it enough, you'll see the bubbles inside. Plus, if you want that also happen, you can also see them if you want to pour it by keeping the partial pressure inside a cup. Now, I'll also demonstrate it as well. Hold on one sec. Time to clean this up. You know. All the pressure has just been released. Now into the cup. Now look inside. All the bubbles trying to achieve equilibrium, all in one place. Now, I wouldn't be so certain about it. Trust me, soda is non-hazardous, but if you drink too much of it, you're bound to rot your teeth out. And you don't want that, trust me. Also, they tend to change a little if you try to do a little experiment. There was that one experiment I did as a kid. I think I was 12 years old at that time. I once used a bottle of Pepsi and I saw what would happen if I put vinegar inside it. Well, it did sort of cause a lot of foam up top of the bottle, but ugh, what rancid odor. Yeesh. Also, carbonic acid is a good source to demonstrate equilibrium because it has a full display of Le Chatelier's principle right in front of you. Now, you want to do this experiment at home, keep in mind on what hazardous material you have around you. Otherwise, you're bound to hurt yourself. Now, what the? Of course. Now look at my cup over there. See? It's still going, trying to achieve equilibrium. Now, there's also the equilibrium constant, which is practically what the products divide over the reactants. Also, one fun fact about equilibrium. Have you ever done a baking soda experiment before? Well, if you made a baking soda experiment volcano, then you know what happens when you mix vinegar and baking soda. Vinegar is most likely made of chloride ions. Now, you will put baking soda, the reaction has accelerated, but the activation energy has been lowered. That's the baking soda acts as the catalyst. The catalyst in equilibrium states that it lowers the activation energy of every gaseous reaction. It also includes anything aqueous. But keep in mind, whatever you react The same thing will happen to a Mentos pill. You put one inside a giant Coke bottle. When that happens, it'll fly off like a rocket. And this is all I got about equilibrium. But keep in mind, you had to be careful on what experiment you do.